Hey everybody, welcome to RCTV's pregame. We are in the studio along with Dave Pence. I am Bill Culp, and we got a championship Wednesday here tonight as the Rams, I believe they're the hosts tonight there, Dave, against the Perkiomen Vikings, even though they're playing on their home court. So looking at the road here, Springford with sort of an upset, beating the number one seed against Methacton, shooting 58%, 5 for 10 from three. We talked about this earlier. Coach McDaniel knows this too. This is the right time to start playing your best ball.
Yeah, Coach McDaniel all season said there's better things to come from this team, and there certainly has. They're peaking at the right moment. It's what you want to do when you come into the playoffs, and they certainly did that. Cruised to a 66-47 win against Upper Perkiomen in the first round, and then they upset the number one seed in Methacton with a 49-33 win. And what a game that was. What a time for that defense to really crank up and limit that high-powered Methacton offense to only 33 points in that game. So, and coming into this game, they're red hot, same as PV.
Yeah, and let's get to PV, and then we're going to get back to Springford. So Beatty right now, one of the things Springford's going to have to concentrate on, we know their defense. Beatty leads the whole pack with 57 threes this year. So she's got, they're going to have to contend with that and make sure she doesn't get red hot early.
Yeah, definitely. Senior-led Beatty, she can come in and she can shoot lights out. You know, she carries this team, and her and Emma Miley also had a season-high 20 points. And they're the majority of their offensive threat for PV. And, Springford, if they're going to come out in zone, they need to know where she's at all times, because when she's open, she's going to shoot it. So they just need to get in her face, challenge her, don't give her any open looks, and keep her off the perimeter.
All right, you mentioned that too. And one of the things, you got two seniors leading, but they are young. They got a 6'2" center in the center, a freshman, and she can light it up pretty good too. She averages a little over 10 points a game. Like I said, standing at 6'2", Quinn Bottinger, who is a force inside. So it's going to be interesting to see if Megan Robbins, who can match up with her. We know Puffco usually starts, plays that center position, even though she's only 5'7". She gives up a lot of inches, but Coach McDaniel likes to sometimes go with that. But I expect Megan Robbins to play a lot tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It's going to be an interesting matchup if you see PV going down low inside and she gets some early baskets. They probably will bring Megan Robbins in. She'll get a little bit more playing time defensively, and we've seen her be productive down there in the paint and be a presence felt. So it's going to be an interesting chess match to see how the game flows and what PV is going to try to do. Are they going to try to attack that perimeter, like you said, with Beatty shooting the threes, or are they going to get it down low to Bottinger and see what's going to give here? So, and then PV also has to deal with Springford itself and some high-power weapons on the Springford Ram side as well.
Yes, they do. And again, you mentioned that it is a chess match. It's a split match between the ones with Springford taking it early, PV taking it late. So let's get back to Springford. So right now, we know they were the 5th seed. We read an article today. This is the chance for their 5th PAC championship in the last 5 years. Won 4 in a row. They're looking for number 5.
Yeah, definitely going for that number 5 and one for the thumb, as you would say, in a row here for Springford. And their team's led by Anna Zara. I mean, what a sophomore sensation coming into the game, averaging 15 points per game. We're looking for her to get that quick start. We've seen some quick starts out of her here on the home court. One game she scored 21 points in the first quarter, and it's just at times just amazing. But she also makes everybody around her better. We have another sophomore, Mac Pentinelli, who is a big-time contributor, both offensively, defensively, and rebounding. So you look for those two. Usually look for a senior leadership, but those two are the leaders of this team, and everybody else kind of fills in and plays a role and comes up with big-time minutes for Coach McDaniel as well. Yeah,
and you mentioned Azara leading with 15, and they got a balanced attack. Looking at the last box score, 2-9, 11, 12, and 11 and 4. We're going to see if they can do it here tonight. We're going to send it up top, and we'll see you guys at halftime. Enjoy the first half, everybody.
Support your team in a positive fashion that reflects the principles of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. And now we would ask that everyone please rise. Stand as one nation as we salute the United States of America and the troops that defend our freedom. As Springford senior Haley Roberts sings our national anthem.
I'm Anthony Barczyk, alongside with me, Coach Caldwell, as our Wednesday night basketball matchup against Springford Rams and the Perkiomen Valley Vikings.
All right, partner, we're going to go with the starters, so going right back to you, my man.
Alrighty, as starter for Springford, number 21, Anna Azera. Number 20, Sienna Miller. Number 22, Cameron Puffko. Number 23, Katie Tiffin. And number 31, Mac Pedinelli. We are Springford Rams. And now over for the Perkiomen Valley starters.
And now the starters for the Vikings of Perkiomen Valley. 5'6" freshman guard, number 3,
Jennifer Beatty.
A freshman guard,
Number 11, Lena Stein.
A senior guard,
Number 20, Emma Miley. And number 33, Quinn Bettinger. And finally, number 25, Grace Miley. And those are our starters for tonight for both teams.
All right, so on your screen, that is correct. The Rams are in the uncustomary visiting blue. They are the 5th seed. PV is actually technically the home team. They are the 3rd seed. Both teams coming in with great records. Springford 19-5, PV 19-4. And should be an awesome game. A little revenge factor here. PV lost the first meeting to Springford at PV. Then the second meeting, PV returns a favor and beats Springford here at Ram Nation Gymnasium. So best out of 3 for the championship, partner.
There we go.
Great atmosphere. Both teams playing great basketball. PV coming in on a 4-game win streak. And I gotta say this early. Springford on a 14-game home postseason win streak. Girls, I'm not trying to jinx you. I hope you get number 15 tonight. We're cheering like heck for you. But it should be a great matchup. Great rivalry, just PV and Springford to begin with. And throw it in the championship game. Here we go.
Revenge. So Bettinger and Tiffin, and PV wins the tip. Jen Beatty will start off with a 3. It's tipped. Miley comes down with it, and Pedinelli rips it out of her hands. Pedinelli makes a move, step back, hits in front of the rim. Rebounded Miley. Up to Beatty. Bettinger to Miley. Miley's gonna try a 3. No good. Rebounded Sienna Miller.
Rams are going to push the ball. PV with excellent defense, holding teams to 35 points on average. So the top defensive team, Rams are going to look to push, get it down the floor before their defense gets set.
Tiffin drives and called travel as Katie Tiffin lost her step.
There you see that PV defense as they collapsed. Springford had some success with this 3-quarter court pressure against Methacton and getting after it again early here tonight.
It's over to Bettinger, and Puffko pushes Bettinger out of bounds and called foul on Puffko. The Vikings will inbound it into Miley. Finding Bettinger down low. Great pass to Miley. She can't finish. Rebounded Pedinelli.
Both teams look a little nervy here, early going.
Pedinelli tried to pull up 3, no good. But the Rams do recover. Pedinelli kick out to Azera. Zara's going to drive in. Floater, it's
There
good.
you go.
And Azara starts off the game for Springford.
Azara continues her torrid scoring and great play here in the PAC 6 playoffs.
The Vikings beat the press. Stein kicks out to Miley. Miley will dribble this one up. Katie Tiffin got a piece of it. Miley will drive. Tried to draw a foul, no good. Pushes it up to Pettinelli. Pettinelli one-on-one. He gets tipped. And the refs call it Vikings ball.
Yeah, Mac Pettinelli thought she got body fouled. No call, as it appears the officials are letting them play. Speaking of officials, got a quick shout out to our crew tonight, Pat Sullivan, Marino Tormey, and Patrick Kraus. Always great that they get in the championship game, being selected by their coaches and peers to get a big night and referee a championship game. So congratulations to those three officials.
So after a missed floater by Jen Beatty, Springford has possession. Zara's going to try to set something up. Sienna over to Azara. Azara, step back, in and out. Rebounded Jen Beatty. This PV is going to try to slow things down.
Puffko, the lone senior starter for the Rams, as she's going for a Lucy Olson. Would love to go 4 for 4 during her career in championships as the Rams go for championship number 5 in a row.
And Emma Miley drives in and lays it in. And now it's a tie game. Sienna Miller pump fake, looked at a 3. Back over to Azara. She's driving baseline. Kick over to Tiffin in the corner. It's good. Tiffin with the mid-range.
Big corner jumper by Katie Tiffin. It's always good in these championship games. Get some people in the scorebook early, get a chance to relax and just settle in and play your game. Some championship game nerves, I'm sure, for both teams.
And Miley looking at Stein. And Miley's going to drive. Kick over. Miley will try a 3. Off the back iron. Bettinger bobbles it, and Azara's there, gives it to Puffko. Puffko on the run. Miller, she's going to try a 3. No good. Rebounded Beatty.
Boy, great hustle at the other end by Azara. She really got on the floor and got a loose one. Here she goes again.
Azara's going to push. Azara. And draws a foul, and Azara will head to the line. Foul on Leanna Stein.
Like Anna's aggressiveness and energy and enthusiasm so far. It's great to see one of the sophomore leaders, leading scorer.
Azara knocks down the first one. And knocked down for the second one. Azara 2 for 2 from the line.
Back to the pressure.
Bella Bacani comes in for the Miley. Jen Beatty's going to try a corner 3. It's knocked down. Now it's a 1-point deficit.
Jen
Headed
Beatty
down.
with her 58th 3-ball of the season.
Sarah, Puffko in the corner. She's going to take on Bettinger. And blocked, but it says Springford ball. Shot so good. Rebounded Emma Miley. Bettinger down low and 1. And the foul. And Bettinger will head to the line for 1. That gives the Vikings the lead now.
PV doing a nice job there as they find Bettinger down low. She delivers. And their first opportunity from the stripe. Vikings.
Bettinger knocks it down. And now it's 8-6 Vikings. Now Pettinelli handoff to Tiffin. Back to Pettinelli in the corner. They're cutting Azera. And they call it on the ground.
Partner, and we got a little challenge on our hands tonight. We look at the scoreboard, and even though it says Rams 8, Guest 6,
Yeah.
PV is the home team tonight, so they lead it 8-6. So it's unusual situation here, but the girls have handled it quite well here in the PAC 6 playoffs with a big victory over Upper Perk and Methacton to get to the championship game.
And Pettinelli missed the wing 3. The rebounded Bettinger. And called travel on Jen Beatty. Spring forward. Get the ball back.
Good call by the officials. Certainly appeared she moved her feet. Coach McDaniel giving out some instructions to his offense.
Zara off the screen from Robbins. Pettinelli driving baseline. Finding Robbins. Jumper. No good. Tiffin gets it right back. Pettinelli right back to Tiffin.
There's a foul.
And a foul. And they're going to not count the basket. It's going to be on the ground. And that'll be on Bettinger.
Ram Faithful wanted the continuation, NBA continuation. Didn't get the call, but Springford will retain possession.
Pettinelli finds Robbins. Now Azera, she's going to make a move, spin move. Out to Pettinelli at the top. They're going to find Robbins inside. Robbins in and out.
Good high-low action, everything but the basket.
Miley looked at a 3. Over to Bacani. To Bettinger. Robbins got a tip of it. It'll end up in the hand of Stein.
Coach Russo over there tapping his head. Set play.
It looked like a body foul, but no. Springfield gets a rebound. Pettinelli driving baseline. Kicking out to Azera. Azera's going to try to make a move. Tiffin for 3. No good. Rebounded Robbins. Robbins, and she draws a foul. And Robbins will head to the line for 2.
Good work by Megan Robbins as she attacks and draws the foul, and that's Bettinger's second foul here in quarter number 1.
And Robbins' first one is money.
Be interesting to see what the PV coaches do here. Do they leave Bettinger in or take her out?
And Robbins' second one is good. Now this is a tie ball game with 52.
They're leaving the young freshman in there, partner. So rolling the dice a little bit. 2 fouls here in quarter number 1. Might be something the Rams look at to go at her again.
So about 40 seconds left. Great defense by Soliday. They'll give it up to Miley at the top.
It looks like they're going a little bit of their delay game already here. Maybe going to hold for the last shot.
You give it to Miley. They're just going to sling the ball around. Almost 15 seconds left. Springfield with great D. And they draw a foul. And Vikings will inbound. Miller comes in for Tiffin.
Coach McDaniel takes her out. Rams play some solid defense here the last 8 seconds.
Miley looking, can't find anyone. Pettinelli,
There you go.
5 seconds left. And it's good as the Rams take the lead at the end of the first quarter with a clutch steal and Pettinelli all the way. As they're up 10-8, end of the first. We'll be back for second quarter action.
Operation Wonder Park is a go!
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Honey, have you seen my cell phone?
But don't just imagine.
My park came to life?
Ooh, a plot twist.
Use STEM to build, create,
She did it.
and change the world.
Who's with me?
I'm more of a 2 feet on the ground kind of guy.
It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as at the end of the first quarter, the Rams took the lead 10-8, and now it is second quarter action. Springford's going to start things off.
Big turnaround there, that last possession, as steal and a Pettinelli breakaway gives the Rams their first quarter lead.
Zara tried driving in and it was blocked. And they'll inbound it to Robbins. Robbins looking at Pettinelli. Pettinelli comes off the screen, looking at Robbins. Robbins, it's good. Robbins.
Meg
Gets
Robbins with 4, and 4 Springford scores in the book here early. Always good to spread the wealth around and sharing of the basketball.
Miley at the top over to Bacani. Looking down low to Bettinger. Gobbled by Miley. Bettinger at the elbow. Hand off to Beatty. Beatty tried to step back 3. And stolen by Ozera. Ozera pushes. Solid a 3 ball. No good. Rebounded Bacani.
Great defense by the Rams. Now they got to hustle back, and they get the turnover.
Bacani tried throwing it down deep to Beatty in the corner. Slipped out of her hands.
Springford has a little bit of an advantage in team speed and transition, so look for that to continue, for them to get after them at the offensive and defensive end with their speed.
Pettinelli drives. No good, missed layup. Bacani pushing. These Vikings are going to try to set up a play. Bacani drives in. And no good, rejected Megan Robbins. Up to Ozera. Ozera misses the layup. Miller will save it into Robbins, but Beatty gets a hand of it.
Wow, plenty of action here, partner. Back and forth we go. Championship basketball. Love the effort and energy by both teams, laying it all out. So much at stake. Great backyard rivalry here and championship atmosphere.
Miley come off the handoff and gonna push on Pettinelli.
Pettinelli with the foul. 5th on the Rams.
Now the Vikings will be here to inbound. Down to Bacani. Trying to look at Bettinger down low. They go up to Emma Miley.
You know, that win here by PV a couple of weeks ago really gave them a lot of confidence. Springford had gone 8 games in a row beating them.
Beatty tries a 3. And try to look at Robbins down low. And now PV has possession as they get the steal. Beatty tries a 3. No good. Rebounded Soliday.
Good rebound by Soliday. Comes in and does some good rebounding for the Rams from the guard spot.
Sarah tried a 3. She's going to try a floater. It's good. Zara with 6 on the night.
Zara scores again, and Springford on a nice little run here as they expand biggest lead of the night at 6.
Bettinger to Bacani. And it goes right through Bacani's hands out of bounds. Springford ball.
Going back to that first game, partners, Springford won that first game at PV by 15 on January 18th, and they led the entire way. I know Coach McDaniel and the girls weren't happy with their performance here at home, and so far, the revenge seems to have them motivated.
Springford with the ball. He's there at the top. Looks over to Soliday on the wing. Soliday drives out to Azera. Kick over back to Pettinelli. Sienna Miller looked at a 3. And now over to Puffco. Puffco back to Soliday.
Springford going a little old-fashioned weave. Everybody participating in the handoff.
Back to Azera. Little just handoff action. Pettinelli pump fakes a 3, floater, air ball, and jump ball, but it still goes Vikings' way. And Ella Stein comes in for Quinn Bettinger.
Pettinelli a little frustrated. Couple of shots haven't gone her way, but just got to let it go and get back to the defense. Make those contributions in so many ways like she's done all year long.
Sienna Miller was pushing. Soliday, she's gonna try a 3. It's good! Soliday for 3.
Soliday with the deep 3, partner. That was like 3 feet beyond the arc.
Miley, good move. She's gonna drive. No good. Rebounded Puffco. They're gonna call a jump though, and it's gonna go Springford its way.
Great hustle play by the girls. And we got a timeout. 30-second timeout.
That'll be Vikings timeout. They'll take their first of the night.
Now Springford really playing well here. Ever since that steal, partner, there at the end of the first quarter, they have gone on here a little, what do we got, 9-0 run. And great to see that. They have done well, and they're playing well at both ends. Again, you love the hustle. You love the energy that you're seeing at both ends of the floor, which was a real spark for them with their best of the year performance Saturday against Methacton, and it continues here, especially here in the second quarter.
Yeah, PV has yet to find their first basket of the second quarter, because it's been all Rams domination. Pettinelli, tip pass, stolen. Julia Smith. Miley 3, it's good. Maybe this is where PV can turn things around.
Big response by Miley.
Out to Pettinelli. Pump fake three. Zara looked at a three as well. Pettinelli looks at Miller. Miller handoff to Azera. She loses it but recovers.
Springford being patient. Touches by everyone. There
Great
you go.
pass to Puffko and it gets rejected.
Great block from behind Puffko. The Vikings snuck up behind her.
Miley tried to pull up three. It hits the back of her head. It's a foul is on Azera.
Emma Miley goes down hard there on the foul and bumps the back of her head. You nod to her teammate. You know she doesn't want to come out. There's no way in a championship game. The competitors on this floor want no parts of sitting next to the coach, injured or not injured.
And she's a senior as well, so I don't think she would want to come off the court. And Miley knocks it down with ease. She has two more.
Miley now leads the Vikings with 6, going for 7.
And knocks it down. And Miley, the leading scorer for the Vikings. And Miley knocks down all three. Now it's back to a 3-point game.
Coach McDaniel and staff going with their small lineup here.
Sienna looking off a screen, can't go anywhere. Soliday driving baseline kick out to Tiffin. Tiffin pull up jumper, no good. Rebounded Miley. And they call a foul on Puffko.
Gotta watch it, gotta control those emotions. Everything in the postseason again gets magnified. Got to watch what you're saying to the officials. It's tough, but that's where you got to keep focused and stay in the moment and stay with what's in front of you.
As Pettinelli and Robbins return back in for Springford. Miley at the line for 1 and 1. She knocks it down.
Emma Miley continues to do nice work here from the line. She is their third leading scorer with 9.7 points per game.
So misses the second one.
There's the announcer's jinx.
I know. Tiffin tries a three. No good. Rebounded Miley.
PV on a 7-0 run after Springford's 9-0 run.
There's almost 30 seconds left. And they're just going to try to hold for the last shot before halftime. Bettinger, back to Miley. Miley's gonna come off a screen. Julia Smith finds Bettinger down low. Miley tries a three, no good, rebounded Pettinelli. 5 seconds left. Tiffin, over to Soliday. Pettinelli for three, oh, no good. And the Rams up 17-15, end of the first half. And we will head for a halftime break and be back for second half action.
Check your pockets and you're missing your key fob. Come on down to the scorer's table. One was found in the parking lot.
Thank you, Dr. Collier, for the help yesterday after school.
Have you experienced great customer service from a Springford employee? Want to send a special thanks out to the stranger who paid for your morning coffee?
Don't worry about it today. Somebody paid it forward.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Many thanks is unsolicited acknowledgement of anyone in the Springford community who simply deserves recognition.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming in.
That was so good. Anne-Marie is always so nice.
That was delicious. Visit the Springford webpage to submit your many thanks.
In halftime. Along with Dave Pence, I am Bill Culp, and we got a dandy going on right now. So Dave, looking at they're locked at 17-15, the Rams clinging on to a 2-point lead. In the beginning of the game, it looked like nerves came into play a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. The shooting percentage is certainly not there. It's been a struggle shooting-wise. There have been some good looks on both teams and just clanging a lot of iron. And the opportunities are limited too. Defenses are doing a good job rebounding. There's really no second chances for either team. And shooting beyond the three-point arc has been ice cold. PV's 2 for 7, and Springford with that last one is only 1 for 6. So, you know, the only way you can go up from here is up with the shooting, and hopefully that will improve for the Rams.
Yeah, and the Rams, like you mentioned, the three just not falling. They were 50% last game. Just nothing really going offensively, again, for both teams. Springford getting a lot of good looks, though. They're just not converting.
Yeah, definitely. They had some good drives, some good give and goes. You can see they're trying to do their little pick and roll in the middle. Had some good looks early on. They had that steal at the end of the first quarter to go up 2, and that started a 9-0 run for the Rams. And then to close out the first half, PV went on a 7-0 run to close it within 2 points. So, yeah, it's just been a game where it's a struggle, and they just got to find a way to win. This is going to be a grind, and something tells me it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, it could. And you mentioned it is like a seesaw battle. The first quarter ended 10-8, like you said, with Mac Pettinelli getting that steal, getting that 2. And then all of a sudden they go on that 7-0 run, build up a 9-point lead, and they just couldn't hold it. So PV punches right back. They get a 3-pointer themselves. Then Springford, they tell you, don't foul a shooter. Foul it on 3. They got 6 back right away. And that really hurt them and allowed PV to get back into the game.
Yeah, it was a big swing where she made all 3 of those free throws on the foul on the 3-pointer, and she went on to, in that half, Miley was 4 for 5, and she has the only missed free throw of the game on both sides. And that kind of slowed the things down. We could see there, even in the first quarter, PV was content with just slowing the game down. You can see that's their MO. They're okay with playing a low-scoring game, and I think the Rams the girls. They just need to be patient. You don't want them getting frustrated because PV is slowing it down. I think that's their MO coming in because as we know, the Rams can really run the floor.
All right, and you talked about one of the things we were talking about in the studio here, hoping that the Rams picked up on Bottinger. Their center, 6'2", picked up 2 early fouls, and we felt Springford should have, and they built that 9-point lead, attack and try to get her into more foul trouble.
Yeah, we were talking, try to get it down inside to Robbins had some real nice looks, some real good moves inside, and try to get her in foul trouble. They took her out, so then Coach McDaniel then in turn took Robbins out, went with a smaller lineup. So we'll see how they attack that in the second half. I thought when Robbins came in, she was a little bit of a difference maker. She had some good looks. She had some good blocks on defense. And, went to the charity stripe there, was 2 for 2. She has 4 points in this game. So you got to be pleased with her play down low against the other big for PV.
Yeah, and we mentioned that pregame. Again, Puffco at 5'7", gives up a lot of inches there. You're talking, 7 inches there, where Robbins can match at 6'2", and she really did. She came in and she got 2 offensive rebounds right away, got those 4 points. So she did a nice job. Do you expect to probably see Robbins more in the second half?
Yeah, I think so. And PV, it doesn't seem like Bettinger is much of an offensive threat as much as like a high post player where she kind of looks non-ball side, catches the ball and looks to try to set up somebody for a 3-pointer from that foul line. But if they start getting it down low, I would expect for Robbins to come in to be able to match that height inside.
Yeah, and again, sometimes the height doesn't matter. Talking to somebody earlier, Avery Henderson, a local legend here, and also Joe Conway, who knows Springford basketball, they said, they were texting me, this is going to be a good one, just like you mentioned. You got to stay at it. You got to stay fundamental, and I think that's the key. Springford's got to run their offense, and we saw that early. It looked like they wanted to drive in the lane and then cause Bottinger to come out and get those little dishes, and it worked against Methacton, but right now it just almost seemed like there was a cylinder, a lid on top of the net.
Yeah, there was. There was some good looks, and I think the message needs to be at halftime, just keep playing our basketball. I think, the Rams came out. I think they did seem composed, got a little frustrated there at one point, but they only turned the ball over twice.
Yep.
Where PV turned it over 5 times. So that leads me to believe that, they're prepared, they're ready, they're calm, they're playing within themselves, and if they continue to do that, they'll be all right in the home stretch.
And you mentioned a close game. Free throw shooting always is key. And PV, they were on a run. They hit their first 5, especially like I said, those 3 on the three-pointer. Springford 4 for 4. So really, both teams shooting real well from the line, which bodes well for late in the game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to come down to who makes those free throws and who doesn't turn the ball over as much. And right now, I think, Springford has the advantage there, controlling the tempo a little bit. As we saw, PV's trying to slow it down, but Springford they're playing within themselves. They're not trying to force anything. They've been pretty patient offensively, which has been nice. Mm-hmm. The only thing with Bettinger in there, I think it has altered some shots.
Yeah.
She's been an influence in there. Maybe doesn't have a ton of blocks, but she has influenced some shots. And I think that's why Springford has missed a couple of those easy looks they had down low.
Yeah, and definitely, I'm sure, like we were talking earlier, I'm hoping Coach McDaniel, said to those girls, as you said, like Mac and some of those inside moves, it looked like they were a little timid seeing Bottinger at 6'2", that frame inside, and altered their shot. She did definitely alter her shot. Instead, we were saying, lean in, pick up that third foul right away, and play your game.
Yeah, force that contact down low. Force the contact, maybe bounce off, and take a little bit of a jumper. But that will come. We'll see. But the other thing that I see for some Springford only can improve is their 3-point shooting. They had some really good looks.
Oh, yeah.
I think the only one that was kind of forced or was even contested was one at the end of Pettinelli right before halftime at the buzzer that she did almost make. They're only, Soliday has the only 3-pointer made for the Rams. So hopefully that can improve and that somebody can catch fire and they can get some more open looks and start hitting some of those.
Yeah, and we got to give PV credit. You mentioned, when we were watching the game in the studio here, Springford loves to get that fast break. Just anybody loves to get the fast break. Their defense got back real quickly. They did a really nice job.
Definitely, I agree totally. PV, they can hustle, and that's what it's about. And you can see probably after Springford winning all these championships, PV's trying to model the Rams and giving them a dose of their own medicine. Being on right down the road in this rivalry and seeing each other enough, it's a great game to model after. The hustle, the tenacity, the defense, and PV is displaying that a little bit. You got to give them a lot of credit. You're right. Yeah,
definitely. And we were saying with Springford, they are getting good shots. They're getting in the lane. It's just a matter of, again, I don't know if it's nerves, but a couple of 3-4 footers were going long, which sometimes kind of tells you they're forcing it a little bit.
Yeah, it could be some nerves, could be that intimidation factor, but I see them going to settle in. Hey, first 2 quarters, you got 16 minutes under their belt. Now let's go out and play. And I'm looking for a solid second half. I'm looking for, again, Azara to step up and some Pettinelli, and we'll see Katie Tiffin start heating up from the outside as well.
Yeah, and one of the things we saw the benches kind of in its playoff time, you can kind of tell the benches, both teams did not sub a lot. So we'll see if these girls, again, maybe halftime, gives them a little bit of a breather where we know in these kind of close games, you're going to leave those starters in there.
Yeah, this is what you want for the championship game. You want it tight, you want it close, prepare yourself for districts, and we're going to have some great action coming up here in the second half.
Yes, we are, and we're going to hand it back up to Anthony Rabarchuk and Dave Caldwell. We will see you post-game. Don't leave us. Make sure you stick around for Dave and I post-game. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Hi, everyone. Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that after 75 years, Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
But I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hey, Dad,
I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for second half action as Springford was up at the half 17-15 and right back when Bettinger ties this ball game up.
Set play by the Vikings. Coach Russo and staff get it right into Bettinger to want to get her involved as Rams did a great job defensively the first half. Both teams play that great team defense. Be a battle of wills here in the second, partner.
Is there a step back? Trying to bank it in, no good. Nina Stein. Pettinelli all over. They bring the double team. Kick out to Emma Miley.
Springford likes to do a little trapping, especially in the corners. Great area to trap. Almost got one there.
Bettinger trying a hook shot and airballed, and then Stein tried grabbing a rebound, heads out of bounds.
One of the things that I think PV really did a good job the first half was keeping the Rams off the offensive glass. Something they need to get going here, especially when you're not shooting the ball well and playing a good defensive club. What can you do on your second and third opportunities by showing some grit and determination to get to that offensive glass?
Bettinger's hand straight up. She got a tip of Tiffin's layup. Bettinger, they find her down low again, and she draws a foul. And heads to the line for two.
Puffko with her hands up. She's at a big height disadvantage there against Bettinger. Quinn will go to the line for two. She's in the books already with 5 tonight.
The Springford learned their lesson, and now Megan Robbins comes in for Cameron Puffko.
Both teams showing great form from the foul line so far tonight.
And Bettinger hits both. There's BV bringing the pressure. Pettinelli in and out. No good. Rebounded Robbins. And Robbins draws the foul. She'll head to the line for two.
And there's a second shot opportunity, partner. Robbins goes to the offensive glass off the Pettinelli miss, and she gets a chance for some freebies.
Robbins misses the first.
Springford has not scored since that early stages of that second quarter, that great play, and PV on a 10-0 run.
Megan, this is the second one. Linda Stein drives in, kick out Jen Beatty. She gets blocked by Azera. They've been all over Beatty tonight as she loves those quick spot up threes.
Great defense by Anna. She has really played great defense. Played Timko and now playing one of the Vikings' top scorers.
As Miley tried deflecting it off of Pettinelli. Pettinelli just grabbed it. Azera misses the corner three. And it goes PV's way.
Smart play by the Vikings not to go after the ball there. Robbins tipped it last. Springford struggling here offensively. Maybe they can get something going with their defense. Maybe get a steal or run out, something on transition. get some of that offensive mojo back.
Beatty looking. Miley up at the top. Miley wants a screen by Bettinger. Miley drives in, kick out Beatty. Another spot up 3 for her.
Wow.
She knocks it down. 3-ball, Jen Beatty. She gets her first of the half.
Beatty, one of the area's leading 3-ballers with 59 now on the season.
And foul called on Miley. Springford will inbound. Inbounded to Miller. Megan Robbins. Great pick and roll. And Megan gets blocked by Bettinger. Stein to Miley. She looked at a 3. Trying to set things up here. Good defense by Tiffin. Looking into Bettinger. And Megan Robbins deflected that one, and Pettinelli was down the run. Over to Lazera. Down to Robbins down low. And she gets blocked.
Great double team. The Vikings block Robbins again down low. See why they're the leading defensive club on the girls' side, holding teams to an average of 35. So impressive, their defense.
And Miley got deflected by Tiffin, head out of bounds. Zara tried to save it, no good. Now the Vikings will keep possession.
Springford still looking for their first basket in almost over 8 or 9 minutes now.
Foul on Robbins on the ground. PV to inbound again. Right into Bettinger. Right back to Beatty. Bettinger down low. And another foul on Robbins. Robbins is taken out for Cam Puffko. And blocked by Azera. To Tiffin, no good. Azera trying to put it back. Rebound to Pettinelli, it's on the ground loose. It stays Springford ball.
Good call on that scramble. A lot of people around the orange ball, and Springford retains possession. See if they can get something here off set inbounds play. That's a good number to call right there.
Zara couldn't hit. Beatty loses it. Off of Zara.
Letting them play right there in front of the PV student section. A great turnout tonight by Ram Nation and the Vikings.
Beatty to inbound to Bettinger. Miley 3-ball. It's good. And PV is now on a run here as they're up 25-17.
Grace Smiley with a big 3, and Coach McDaniel takes a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout.
Grace Smiley hit her first shot of the night.
Yeah, Coach trying to get something going here offensively as the Rams have really gone cold shooting. had some opportunities. The ball just not going in the basket right now. See if he can draw up one of his set plays and get something going for maybe for Anna or Pettinelli, or 2 leading scorers. So I think if they get a basket going, they're a really a momentum team. They can easily get that press going. That's the other thing that's happened, is because their lack of scoring, they haven't been able to set up that press, which has done very well for them here in the postseason. So let's see what they do here out of the timeout.
So they've kept Pettinelli and Azera very quiet. Pettinelli's last bucket was that steal at the end of the first. Azera drives in. Trying to throw up a layup, and it's no good. PV comes down with it. Beatty pushing to Miley. Pump fakes a 3. She's going to drive in. Blocked by Tiffin. And then Miley, as Grace Miley goes up and draws a foul.
Again, the PV defense, Viking defense, so impressive. Every shot by the Rams is extremely contested, crowded, hand up.
As Grace Smiley knocks down her first.
Partner, PV's run now is extended to 17 consecutive points. It was 17-9 Rams at one point. PV took a timeout, and it's been all Vikings since then.
And Grace Smiley misses. Beatty going to try a 3. It's no good. Rebounded to Zara. And a push from Grace Smiley. And then it goes Springford's way.
All right, ladies. Down 9, little mini goal. Can they maybe cut it to 5 or something here? But they need a basket. They need to get off that 17-point score on the scoreboard.
There slips and falls. There will be a foul called on Alina Stein. That's her 3rd of the night. Zara up top. Go right down to Pettinelli down low. Pettinelli taking on Emma Miley. And Pettinelli scoops it in. And there's her 2nd bucket of the night.
Good job, Mac. Way to get things going. Maybe that'll get the Rams energized a little bit.
That's no good. Emma Miley 3, no good. Rebounded Pettinelli. Hand off to Azera. Picani's right there. Up top, it's Tiffin. Over to Soliday on the wing. Soliday over, hand off to Miller. Soliday driving in and shoots it in. And Soliday coming off the bench, scoring her 2nd basket. And now it's cut down to 5.
Another stop by the Rams here before the end of the quarter would be huge with the Mo. Uh-oh.
And Emma Miley, wide open lane, knocks down the layup.
Miley becomes the first scorer to get double digits tonight in the game. The Rams are going to go for the last shot.
Ten seconds left here. Soliday back to Azera. Azera scoops it in. Breaks right through the defense. And it heads out of bounds. But there's still 0.2 seconds left. Maybe they can get one more shot off.
It's got to be a tip shot, yeah. If you catch and throw it up, they're not going to allow it. Referees know it's Pettinelli's pointing up towards the lob play. Coaches are instructing the tip or the quick jump and throw.
No good. But Springford has brought it back, and now it's 28-23. Vikings still lead. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
Hey! There are amazing things to discover in the forest.
Toothless, time to go! What you picking up on, bud?
It's a whole hidden world of wonders. And the perfect place to spend time with family. What better place to let your imagination soar? Experience nature and create a memory you can share. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as fourth quarter is now underway. Springford has brought it back to 5 points. As Vikings still up 28-23.
Yeah, nice job by the Rams as they really played, finally got off that scoring snide with 6 points here the last 2 minutes. Seemed to pick up the energy level as they cut the lead in half. And illegal screen on Pettinelli. And anytime you get in a championship game, partner, it's going to come down to also free throws.
It is. Stein tried looking at Bettinger. Connie over to Miley. So Connie will take it up. Good defense here by Springford. Beatty coming off a screen. Trying to flip one in, no good. Trying to look for a foul, and Tiffin's down the run.
A lot of blue shirts, nice.
Soliday three, it's good! Aaliyah Soliday, another 3 balls. Soliday's getting hot here.
Thought that all started with some great defense at that end, Anthony. They got out and great ball reversal, kick to Soliday, and she delivers.
Pettinelli's doing a great job covering Bettinger and down low. Connie driving, hand off Beatty. Emma Miley off the screen, loses it. She gets out of it. Beatty wide open. No good. Rebounded Stein, and Stein puts it up and in. And 30-second timeout from PV. As we'll give a big shout out to our RCTV crew tonight. As is
I've had a rough morning, and I'm like really hungry.
Yeah, well, let's go get breakfast at the cafeteria.
I didn't bring any money.
Yeah, but it's free.
It's free?
Yeah, it's free!
Every day before first period.
Yeah, let's go.
All reimbursable meals in person and for registered Springford Cyber Learning students will be free through the end of the 2021-2022 school year.
Thank you, Dr. Collier, for the help yesterday after school.
Have you experienced great customer service from a Springford employee? Want to send a special thanks out to the stranger who paid for your morning coffee?
Don't worry about it today. Somebody paid it forward.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Many thanks is unsolicited acknowledgement of anyone in the Springford community who simply deserves recognition.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming in.
That was so good. Anne-Marie is always so nice.
That was delicious. Visit the Springford webpage to submit your many thanks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back after a PV timeout. PV still up on top, 30-26. The championship title on the line. Pettinelli, great move. Heads off to Azera. Look at a shot. Soliday will bring it up, set things up for a play. Soliday off the screen to Azera. Pettinelli's going to try a three. It's good! And now Springford only down by one.
Great patience by the girls, sharing of the basketball, a nice screen and kick back, and Pettinelli from beyond.
Stein trying to make a move on Soliday. Bacani drives in. Kick out Miley. Miley driving baseline and foul on Matt Pettinelli.
That's 3 on Pettinelli, partner, but in a normal regular season game, you might take her out for 30 seconds or a minute, but can't tonight.
Yeah,
everything on the line.
Into Stein. Stein drawing a foul, no good. Pettinelli's going to try to push. Driving in, out to Soliday.
Be patient. Take your time, run your stuff, girls.
Tiffin driving in. Pettinelli driving in, kick out, gets deflected, and Bacani there to recover. Bacani to Stein in the corner, no good. Rebounded Tiffin. Zara Soliday in the corner.
There you go.
Pettinelli tries another three.
Yeah!
It's good! As it rattles in. And Pettinelli brings Springford back up on top, 32-30.
Oh, that's going
And
hard.
it hits off of Emma Miley's foot, and it goes Springford's way.
What a great sequence by Mac Pettinelli. Some timely three-point shooting, a great defensive stop, and Coach McDaniel has taken a full timeout.
Operation Wonder Park is a go! There's nothing more powerful than imagination. Honey, have you seen my cell phone? But don't just imagine.
My park came to life?
Ooh, a plot twist.
Use STEM to build, create,
She did it.
and change the world.
Who's with me?
I'm more of a 2 feet on the ground kind of guy. It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Springford has taken back the lead 32-30 with Mac Pettinelli back-to-back three balls. And Springford now has possession again.
Yeah, big opportunity here. PV staying in that stingy man-to-man defense, but Rams really seem to got things going right now.
Soliday! Pull-up jumper, it's good. And Soliday, another three ball for her on the night.
getting their pressure going. Man, what a great sequence by the Rams as they suddenly get hot just as they were in that first half against Methacton on Saturday.
Miley tangled up. Gonna put up a shot. Will they count it? And I think PV called a timeout first.
Yep.
We got a timeout on the floor.
And 30-second timeout for PV. Remember this. We would like to thank our RCTV crew. It's Ismaslin, Ryan Burke, and Steven Vios. And Coach Caldwell with me, and our producer, Brandon Bartolotta.
Always great to recognize the crew here for all their hard work out here on a Wednesday night, school night, enjoying some great basketball action and bringing you some great pictures and some great graphics here on RCTV. So thanks, crew, for all your great work.
PV will be here to inbound. And just gets tipped, and Miley's there. Miley coming off the screen. Miley driving in. No good. Rebound, Soliday.
Boy, another big possession. Chance to make it a 3-possession game of the Rams as we're under 3. Crunch time.
Springford up by 5. Almost 2 minutes to play. Pettinelli. And Azara's down low. Oh. It's good.
Pettinelli showing her strength on the double team and finding Azara wide open. Beautiful stuff.
And tried to find Bettinger, and it's tipped out of bounds. Saves PV's way.
Boy, partner, it wasn't too long ago that Springford was down 9, up 7. What a great run by the girls.
Foul called on Azara. That's her second.
And that's going to be the 1-and-1 partner.
Yep.
Bonus for the Vikings the rest of the way, so Springford has to play aggressive defense but also be smart.
Jen Beatty will head to the line. And she'll miss the first one, but PV recovers. Connie to Beatty. Beatty drives in, no good, and Bettinger draws a foul. And now she'll head to the line for 2.
Vikings showing why they're so tough as they attack the offensive glass. Bettinger will get to the line. Springford's got to check out. Again, little things now here the last 2 minutes will be critical. How's your check out at the foul line? Don't give them another opportunity.
Bettinger knocks down her first one. Bettinger knocked down the second, so now it's a 5-point game again. And now PV bringing the pressure. Pettinelli easily breaks it. For Azara. And Miley on the reach-in.
Only team foul number 5, partner, so PV still has another one to give before Springford shoots the bonus. And I'm sure it won't take him long to foul again.
Right back to Pentinelli. Azera wide open. Soliday trying to tell Azera she's open. And blocking foul called on Emma Miley.
Fouls on Emma Miley, her third foul, 6 on the Vikings.
Be interesting to see what PV does in this situation. Do they want to foul immediately? Do they want to try and trap? Do they want to play good defense for 15, 30 seconds and maybe go for a steal? There's the trap they wanted. Oh!
Oh! Zara missed the layup but got lucky. It got tipped out of bounds by PV and it remains Springford ball. Solid A3, no good, rebound Bacani.
That would have brought the house down.
Emma Miley, and they call a blocking foul on Azera. And this will head Miley to the line for 1 and 1.
Good call. Anna with a great effort, just wasn't quite square. You gotta be totally squared up chest to chest to get that offensive foul. As Puffco checks back in the game for rebounding here on this free throw situation.
So Miley's first one is good. And now it's a 4-point game.
Miley now 5 of 6 from the stripe.
Now 6 of 7. Stolen by Lena Stein. Bacani in the corner. And Miley dribbled it off her foot. And now Springford has possession, 45 seconds. And timeout called Springford. And it'll be a full timeout. And we'll be back for these last 43 seconds.
Hi, everyone. Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that after 75 years, Smokey's only said,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
But I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad. That's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
When we are live, everyone, welcome back. As Springford up by 3, 37-34. PV had a chance at another basket off the steal by Lena Stein, and it headed Springford away.
Big timeout by Coach McDaniel. He saved some of these timeouts. The girls played through that tough stretch. And he's got 2 more timeouts, and Azara will go to the stripe for a 1-and-1.
So there to the line for 1-and-1.
This is what you practice from the free throw line all year long for these opportunities. Oh.
And Zara drills it.
Ice in those blue and gold veins.
And Zara's second one is money. Bakani drives in. Rebounded. And a called timeout by the Vikings. 30-second timeout.
Coach Russo takes the timeout. His player was in trouble. It's a 2-possession game. Looks like they'll have the ball out of bounds underneath. They've changed it to a full timeout, but a chance to talk a little strategy here, partner. You know PV's going to look at, they need a quick basket, get something going fast. Springford's got to play smart, move their feet defensively, and they don't want to give them a three-point play. They want to challenge the shot, and everybody's got to block out and be strong with the basketball because made or miss, you know, PV's coming after him. Great game here. What a game of swings. Springford really playing well, jumps out 17-9, and then we saw PV in that middle section of the game really play terrific basketball. I think they went, what we say, 17-0 at one point. Yeah, they went 17-0, and now Springford back with another great performance here down the stretch as they lead by 5. Coach McDaniel and staff giving the girls last-minute instructions 24 seconds ago.
So here we go, PV to inbound. Especially looking for a 3-ball. They go to Miley. Miley, 3, no good. Rebounded Puffco, and she is fouled. So Puffco will head to the line for 1-and-1.
Great block out by the girls. All the blue and gold jerseys had the body on somebody. Love that stuff, love the coaching, the message, and the confidence each other to carry out those things. Now Cam has a chance to make it a 3-possession game. If she makes both, pretty much would ice it.
And Puffco knocks it down.
Senior on the line.
And Puffco's second one is good. Shot's good. Grace Miley knocked down her jumper. Springford still up 41-36. Got a full timeout for PV, and we'll head to break.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
Hey! There are amazing things to discover in the forest.
Toothless, time to go! What you picking up on, bud?
It's a whole hidden world of wonders. And the perfect place to spend time with family. What better place to let your imagination soar? Experience nature and create a memory you can share. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
There are 6 seconds remaining in this one. And they foul Azera with 4 seconds left. Azera just trying to put.
They have to foul Azera, and she has an opportunity here to close it out. Five for 5 from the night, 13 points. Some great free throw shooting by the Rams down the stretch.
And Springford will win the PAC championship. for another year.
Congratulations, ladies. Championship number 5 in a row to Coach McDaniel and staff and Ram Nation. Great support by the students here tonight. And what a comeback. Boy, I was concerned. I'm sure you were too, partner. But Pettinelli and Azara lead a tremendous comeback, and we're going to keep it here for the championship trophy presentation. And then they're going to get out the old ladder and do a little net cutting. And Cam Puffco, congratulations to her as she gets her 4th in a row, all 4 years here in Springford. She does a Lucy Olson going 4 for 4, so congratulations to their lone senior. Great job, girls. And we'll see you at districts.
As here comes the ladder.
Let's have the team out on center court. Let's have the Rams out on center court.
All right, Coach McDaniel out there directing traffic, saying, all right, we got to get out here and get this trophy, plaque.
At this time, we would like to have Springford High School Principal Dr. Collier present the Pioneer Athletic Conference 2021-2022 Girls Basketball Championship plaque to our Springford Rams.
Great to see Dr. Collier presenting to his favorite girls basketball team.
Parents, you can come out over the court.
Photo op.
Just be careful.
Plenty of smiles and plenty of parents making their way out for some great memories of photos of a great night here at Springford. Partner, I don't know what you were thinking, but I was really concerned when they were down 9. It was 26-17. They were really, really struggling. Didn't really score a basket for almost an entire quarter, from like the end of the last 2 minutes of the second quarter till the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. I don't know if I've ever seen our girls go that cold, and really impressed how they overcame that. Some great picks by our camera crew here covering this championship celebration. As we mentioned, the girls with their 5th championship in a row. Coach McDaniel doing some Gino at UConn or some Wooden-esque moves from UCLA. Incredible performance in
It's still a very young team, too.
As we mentioned, only 1 senior,
Yeah.
so bodes well for the future. And, you know, partner, I know they're going to be excited. Next up for the Rams, they will play this Friday night. The Rams are the 11th seed here in District 1. They will play the number 22 seed CB East Friday here at Ram Nation Gymnasium, 7 o'clock. Love to see a big crowd out here supporting this PAC championship club. And they would like nothing better to win a game or 2 of districts. Top 12 teams advance to the 6A states. So hopefully a lot more going on for the girls. And great to see the guys out here supporting them as well, standing right behind them. Great to see that camaraderie here of basketball teams.
So love to see it, and now we'll start the process of cutting the net down. As Devin Chamberlain's up first.
Quite the thrill for every player on the team to have this moment. Coach Brittingham down there doing the duties with the scissors and holding the ladder. The last thing they want to do is somebody fall off the ladder and get hurt going into
Right
the
before
championship
districts.
ceremony.
Next up, Karina Prius. She's a freshman. Devin Chamberlain was also a freshman. Next up is Tina Tiffin, also a freshman.
Coach Brittingham giving some instructions to some of these young freshmen. They're not used to doing this. This is a new thing. You put Cam Puffko up there. She's a veteran. She knows what to do, how it works, all that good stuff.
Kelly Profit. Leah Soliday up next. Knockdown three-point specialist of the team. Katie Tiffin up next, sophomore.
Tiffin and Soliday doing some great scoring for the Rams tonight. Soliday with 11, and Katie had a basket. Good contributions at the defensive end. Posing for the parents when they get up top there.
Caitlin Ashley, sophomore.
As the net cutting continues, partner, I got to say about the girls is they keep that streak alive now of 15 consecutive postseason wins here in Ram Nation Gymnasium. Even in the blue uniforms, they find ways to win.
Yes,
even though they're the visiting team, it's an incredible statistic with all the postseason play, not just in the PAC, districts and states. And like I mentioned earlier, hope it continues Friday night against CB East in the first round of district play.
So she can't get there. It goes. Next up, Mac Penninelli, sophomore. Still a bright future ahead of her.
She's done this before. She did this last year.
It was up and down for her. Here's Azera. You think Anna Azera is like on track of being the next Lucy Olson?
Certainly isn't. You know, it gives me an opportunity to tell you a story about these two this past weekend, Pettinelli and Azara. So after the game, after they upset Methacton, the game's over, and I'm walking down the steps. I see Coach McDaniel, Coach Roach, shake their hands, say congratulations. And the girls, those two girls are talking to the media, and I tap them both on their shoulder and say congratulations. Those girls didn't miss a beat. They didn't even acknowledge me. They kept focused. They talked to the media. And I laughed because that was exactly how they performed. They were laser focused. They were prepared. They were focused in on the media and taking care of business on and off the court. And I loved it that they snubbed me because that's how they performed. They really, really did a terrific job. And again, congratulations to all the girls on a special night that they will all remember for a long time, because it was a hard fought game, and overcoming the adversity of being down 9 against a real quality club like Perk Valley and winning kind of the best of 3 series to win the PAC championship. There you go.
There's the senior, Cameron Puffko. This will be the last time for her.
Love how Coach McDaniel and staff gets everybody involved, all the people involved in the program, cutting it down. And I think they're going to let Cam finish things off here.
There it is. Cam Puffko takes down the whole thing.
Well, congratulations, girls, on a great night. And partner, what do you say we send it back to the studios to Mr. Pence, Mr. Culp, to finish things off on a great evening of basketball. Congratulations, ladies.
Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around here. Back in the studio, along with Nostradamus, Dave Pence, who called that it was going to go to the wire. I'm Bill Culp, and Dave, congratulations to the girls, 5 in a row.
5 in a row, how sweet it is, right? It didn't look promising there for a while. This game was a game of runs. You know, Springford went on an early 9-0 run. PV came out with a 17-0 run. Rams are down, you know, as much as 9 points, and they put on a fourth quarter run of 14-2 to seal the deal and bring home championship number 5 in a row.
Yeah, and you talk about that seal. Those two, the leading seals right there, Pettinelli and Soliday. Soliday hitting 1 3, Pettinelli hitting 2 big threes, and then Soliday coming back with another 3, and then Pettinelli with a rifle down to Azara for a beautiful layup, which really sealed a 14-2 run there.
Yeah, certainly helped ease those anxious moments, because it didn't look good. This is a game of emotion, and the impressive thing out of all this is just coming from the younger players. I mean, we're talking, you know, sophomore-heavy team, really just keeping their composure. They never blinked, and that's just amazing. And hopefully this will carry over into their district opening round game on Friday night here at Springford.
Yeah, and you talked about that, the Super Softs, you know, with Azara ending up with 14, I believe, or 12. Pettinelli 10, and Soliday ended up with 10. And you talked about just how much it took for them to they just stood up there and hit those threes with complete confidence.
Yeah, they 1 for 6 in the first half, and they came out and they were 4 for 7 in the second half. And those threes really turned it around by Mac Pettinelli, hitting 2 threes in a row from the top of the key, and then Soliday coming out after that timeout. We're like, it was a great timeout. What play are they dialing up? And well, I'm not sure if that was the play they're calling up, but Soliday buried that three-pointer, and that was huge turning point in this game.
And you talk about the ice in the veins, the free throws. I talked about that earlier, and they nailed them with, Azara hitting her 2, and then Puffko, we got to give 4 years in a row. She's cut down the nets. She had ice in her veins, hit 2 free throws there at the end. So that was great to see for the senior.
Yeah, absolutely. She's put in a lot of hard work. Senior, the only senior on the team to see her bury those last 2 free throws was impressive. That's tough to do, and hopefully, this will carry over. Like I said, what a phenomenal win and a great way to close out the PAC season after a little bit of a non-traditional bumpy ride for the Rams.
Yep, and you said that carried over this Friday as the Rams host districts, CB East coming in here on Friday. So they got a home game. They got to win 2 to get to states. They could face Ruston if they win, but it's a big game Friday night.
Yeah, 2 games. That's what they want. 2 games in a row. It starts Friday night, and hopefully they'll put together another good showing, good defensive performance. And I'll tell you, the PV team had a real stellar defense, and it was impressive how the Rams came out there in that fourth quarter and really put it to them.
Yeah, so the Rams topping the Vikings here tonight, 43-36. Make sure you continue watching RCTV and come out and support these girls as hopefully they go on a long run. Until next time, along with Dave Pence, I'm Bill Colt. Have a great night.